Well, hi Aquarius, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So here we go for Aquarius. A lot of fire right there. Ooh, okay. Aquarius. Okay, let's get started. The overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Pentacles. Security, stability, groundedness. Possible ring, possible engagement or marriage, something like that. This is surrounding the entire reading. Let's read on and find out why. So up here in your highest energy, Aquarius, is the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But what's most important about the Emperor, this is your energy. This is male or female. This Emperor is kind of like holding on to their beliefs, holding on to what they want, really not budging, in not being very. It's like trying to change somebody's mind once it's made up. It's like your mind is made up. You know what you want, and it's like you're not getting up off the throne. You're not moving forward until you get what it is that you want. Very well liked and respected by others. You might be a leader in your job even. Very respected, I must say. Kind of regal in a way. But you do know what you want, and you're not moving forward until you know that you can have it. It's right next to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, male or female, this is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading. But more importantly, it is about the Queen, male or female, holding on to that staff of fresh starts, new beginnings. There's also can be a lot of passion here involved with the Queen of Wands. So, you want to move forward, but you're not going to move forward unless all the planets line up the way you want them to, which is just fine. You know what you want, and you're willing to wait for it. But you do want it. You want to move forward. I got this Eight of Swords next to the Queen of Wands, holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. I think this is what you're trying to avoid. You're trying to, stay true to yourself. That's what the Emperor does. They stay true to themselves. You don't want to get caught in a situation where you're going to feel bound. Getting into something that you can't get out of. This is a card of illusion, the Eight of Swords. There's swords of truth and clarity all behind this figure. The feet are not bound. The mouth is not bound. You can ask for help. You can walk right out of there. So the truth and the clarity, that's what you need. That's what you need to see. That's what you need to feel. But you will not be bound. This is what the card is saying. You are trying to prevent yourself from going into feeling bound by a relationship you don't want to be in. But you will never be bound. You will always be free to move out of it or away from it or ask for help with it. Or there's always avenues, is what it's trying to say. Under the Emperor, staying true to yourself here, that Emperor, is the Knight of Cups. So this is a love offer. This is a sincere offer. It's a gallant, and this is probably why this reading is coming up. You're thinking about a fresh start, new beginning. You're like, well, this cup better be able to hold the love that I want, because if it doesn't, you know, I can't move forward. So there's somebody trying to come in and offer you a cup of love. But what you don't know, too, I think, is that they also have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the overall energy. So things have, you know, relationships always start somewheres, and I think that's what the Knight of Cups is trying to do here. And I actually think, you know, fresh starts and new beginnings, and, you know, starting something new. There's a huge pentacle involved in this reading. And it's right next to that Knight of Cups. So, yes, they are committable. They're committable, if you're wondering. Next to the Ace of Pentacles is the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart or around this reading. This is about leaving the old behind and moving forward towards the new. So it's right under the Eight of Swords. You've been trapped in a relationship before. You felt trapped. You did get out, you know, but you have felt trapped. You need to leave that energy behind, but it looks like that you're going to. And you're also going to move forward. It's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. It's the same type of energy with the Death card. So, moving forward, staff of new beginnings, fresh starts. There's somebody here who wants to move forward with you. And this is what you're being stubborn about. You're kind of like, you want to make sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted and before you move forward. Under the Knight of Cups, look what else they got. You know, on one side is the Ace of Pentacles, the biggest pentacle in the deck. Underneath this Knight of Cups, this offer here that you're a little hesitant. You want to make sure it's the right one for you. Is the Ten of Pentacles. This is like one of the best cards in the deck. Union between two people. You know, it's not just a love offer, you know, like let's go to dinner, let's go for a walk, let's go to a movie, let's spend more time together, I want to get to know you better, and things like that. They actually have on their mind, they're looking for a partner in life, and they want a secure and stable, grounded relationship also. So in the back of their mind, they're wondering if you could be the one. Family, you know, commitment. And right next to the Ten of Pentacles is the Eight of Pentacles, right under the Ace of Pentacles. Boy, do we have a lot of pentacles right here, if you add them all up. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they're the type that can focus and work and build on a relationship, right under that Ace of Pentacles. That's one of those things that you want to be sure of. I think you've been in a relationship before that just made you feel trapped, like you're the only one working on it. Not in this case. In this case, it looks like they do have the capability. If they want to be with you and they want to work on building on this relationship, they will. It's right next to the Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, this card is very spiritual. It's about commitment. Commitment, working on commitment. This card is about marriage. You know, it's grounding a relationship. Very spiritual. Leaving the old behind and moving forward. Leaving this feeling of being trapped or the worry of it. I need the second half of this reading. Let's see where this is going. So, you're holding out. You're holding out for what you really want out of life, and it looks like that you have an offer coming in that could very possibly be what you've been waiting for. So, Aquarius. There you are. Okay, so Aquarius, up here in your highest energy line, we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you have a lot of love. You do. You might seem stern on the outside. You might seem kind of stubborn on the outside. But that's only because you're protecting all your cups of love. You have a lot of them. And next to the Nine of Cups here is the Six of Swords, moving forward away from rocky waters, okay? So you've really kind of worked on yourself. You've gotten yourself out of a situation before, just like I said. You're moving forward towards smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life. So you're on guard. It's next to the Page of Swords. Your sword is up and you're protecting this because, you know, you don't want to have to do that again. And so you are on guard with the Page of Swords. You're not swinging the sword. You're just on guard. You know, self-protection. Under the Nine of Cups and next to the Death card over here, we have the Strength card. This is, well, first off, this is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading. We have the Queen of Wands, which is fire. We have Aries, we have Leo. They're both fire. But this is about intuition and knowing and having the courage and the strength to do it. So, this is telling me that you're going to follow your intuition about this. You're going to find the strength to follow your intuition. And you're going to find the courage to leave this old energy behind and move forward. So you're going to move forward from hanging on to those cups of love. You're going to move forward from this feeling of you know, or the fear, I think it is, of being trapped into another relationship and not being able to, or having to work real hard to get out of it. This, next to the Strength card here, is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, this is, there's no 11. This is the end of the pain and suffering that you've been through before. Okay, you're moving forward from. This is what you've moved forward from, into a more peaceful place in your life. And what's happened is, by moving forward here, you've attracted the soulmate. Whoever's coming in is a soulmate. And you might have known them from another life, you have known them from another lifetime. That's a connection that you feel when you look in their eyes. But you might have known them since childhood with this card. You might teenage years, even as babies. At some past time in your life with them. But like I say, you have known them from other lifetimes. This is a sincere cup of love, that they're offering, as a flower in it. It's very sweet. All the cups have flowers, all 6 of them. It's a very sweet love offer. You are on guard about that. You know, you want to make sure that this is sincere. Under the Strength card is the King of Swords. This is you. This is your energy, Aquarius, air. This is your card in this reading. Male or female. Sword up, Page of Swords. Yeah, you are on guard, you know, because of something that's happened in the past. So, you are going to use your intuition. You're going to find the strength to ask the right questions through clear communication with this person. You're also seeking advice from the universe here. I have the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the Hermit it's a universe. And it's like you've been seeking advice from the universe on what is your right path forward. This really puts you in a place where you have to really consider your path forward. The Hermit is shining the lantern on you. The King of Swords, male or female. And the Hermit is saying, ask the right questions. You know, ask the questions that you are concerned about get your truth, get your clarity, so that you can be comfortable in having the strength and the courage to move forward. On the other side of the Hermit here is the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is right under the Soulmate card, the Six of Cups. So, you know, examining, take a deep look, really like a crystal ball. Just kind of examine this whole situation, analyze this situation by asking the right questions, getting clear answers, and then you can see your path forward. That's the advice right here of the universe. I'm going to take out one more card for this reading, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might be strong in your chart, strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. And there's that pentacle we ended with, and here's the pentacle as the last card I'm pulling. Really looking at the pentacle, are they committable? Yes, they're committable. You need to find these things out, you know. What are they looking for in a relationship? Ask the right questions. You know, are they serious about a relationship? You know, ask the right questions, because the pentacle surrounds the entire reading, the Ace of Pentacles. You need to know that they are committable, that they can be grounded, and you can feel secure and stable in this relationship, male or female. That Queen of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, this was your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.